everybody, I am hopping on because I wanted to show you guys a quick and easy hairstyle that pretty much anybody can do. Typically, the tool that I'm going to show you I do it in my hair is a little bit damp, so right after I get out of the shower, I towel dry my hair. I usually throw it on the top of my head and I let it air dry just a little bit, and then I'll go in and use this brush. But I wanted to show you guys, because I've showed you that before, I wanted to show you how to use Lange's Lay Volume, which is a round brush styling tool. That's a 2-in-1. It's blow drying your hair while also giving it that instant blowout look right at home for very little, and it only takes maybe 15 minutes for me to do. Now, I've showed you it on damp hair. I wanted to show you it on my hair dry and clean. My hair was washed yesterday and it's completely dry today. I want to show you that it still has the same effect no matter when you're doing it. So I'm going to pull my hair down. So you can tell my hair is a little bit naturally curly. So I do have kind of the curls in it just from being on the top of my head. So I'm going to take and brush out my hair. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a heat protectant in my hair. This is to make sure that I'm protecting my hair follicles while I am using a hot tool. So I'm going to go in and use the Thermal Magique from Lange, which is a heat and humidity tamer. This is by far my favorite. They do have a heat shield that's different than this one, but I just prefer this one. A lot of it depends on the texture of your hair and how it takes products. My hair takes this product much better than it does the heat shields, but then I have other people who use the heat shield and that works much better in their hair. So my hair is nice and clean. I used a restructuring shampoo, and then I did use Lange's one of their hair masks, which I use that over conditioner every day. It is my favorite by far. All right, so let's go ahead and spray this out. And the best part is, you guys, Lange's products, they literally smell amazing. It smells like one of those days that you're on a beach somewhere with a couple of your girlfriends just hanging out with a nice tropical drink. That's what Lange's products smell like. I always get super excited when I get ready in the morning because that's what it reminds me of. All right, so I'm going to take and just split my hair in half. Just throwing that on the top of my hair. Okay, so with the Lay Volume, I just want to show you this is what it looks like. It is super lightweight, and all you do is you take right here, there's a knob on here. There's 3 different settings. There's off, cool, high, or low. I typically will put it on high if I'm trying to dry my hair, but because my hair is already dry, I probably will just do it on low. I always tell everybody when I'm doing hair tutorials, if you can turn down the heat on your tools, I highly suggest that. The less the heat is, the less damage you're causing to your hair. Even with a heat protection, a heat protectant, you're still going to be causing a little bit of damage. It's just not going to be nearly as much as if you don't use something to coat your hair before you're putting a hot tool on it. As I said, it's also going to help if you have it on a lower heat. So if your hair doesn't require it, make sure you turn it down, especially if you're using these titanium tools, which are going to radiate heat a little bit differently than the ceramic tools are. All right, so let's jump in. I'm going to start doing Okay, you guys, so that probably took me like 7 minutes to do my whole hair. And if you notice, I did it in pretty large sections. You can do it in much smaller sections and get more of that curl if you'd like. But I wanted to do it in larger sections so I could move through it pretty quickly. If you notice, I did put this right next to my hair and used it almost as a brush to add a little bit of extra heat and kind of bring down some of those flyaways. It's not hot to the touch. You do feel a little bit of warmth. As long as you're not touching the actual metal barrel, you'll be fine. And there's the bristles in here that will make sure that it doesn't directly touch your head, so you won't get burned. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish out this hairstyle. So I used the heat shield first before I went in with the heat tool. Now I'm going to go in with, oh boy, with my Posh hair polish right here. I'm going to put just a really little bit. This is just to smooth out any of those flyaways. So like these ones over here. I'm in the process of trying to reconstruct my hair, and all those little fine baby hairs will start to grow out as I continue to move forward with these products. I am trying out a new hair product line, you guys, which is what I'm referring to with the reconstruction. Once I have really started to see my results and use them consistently, and I feel like I really believe in them, and they're truly working for me, I will go ahead and pass them along to you guys and start giving you guys all of the fun tips and tricks. So as you can tell, my hair is pretty much done now just by using that dryer, which is absolutely crazy to me. But it makes it super quick and easy. So the last thing that I'm going to use is I'm going to use the Satin Nectar hair polish. Or nourishing gloss, sorry. I'm using a really tiny little bit. I do not put this on my roots. I put it down here at the bottom to make sure that my ends are nice and shiny, which you can already tell. They do not have that dry look to them. They are shiny and have a really pretty gloss to them, and it looks nice and healthy. And I will just kind of comb it through the rest of the bottom of my hair. Make that nice and smooth. And there you have it, guys. So this video is probably about like 13 minutes long, give or take. It probably takes me like 7 to 10 minutes to go ahead and do that with my dry hair. When I'm doing it with my hair wet, it probably takes me about 12 to 14 minutes to completely dry my hair and get that really pretty blowout look. If you wanted to, I didn't add any product when I got out of the shower like I typically do. I do use the sorbet when I get out, and then I also will use a root booster. The root booster, you can use it on dry hair. I just don't prefer it in my hair. It makes my hair kind of feel weird. So I typically do it in wet hair as opposed to dry, but that's a mousse. You'll put it on your fingertips and you'll massage it into your scalp. It's going to give you a little bit more volume up here. I was going for a little bit more of a relaxed look and not so much volume at the top of my hair. And that looks like what I have accomplished here. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you drop a comment below. I will make sure everything is linked so that you can get access to everything. And I will also link this necklace because I have gotten quite a few questions about it lately because it's been in some of my posts. So I will link that for you guys. It's by KC Chic Designs. And I do have a new set coming in from them, I think on Monday, so I will have a video for you guys next week that will show you the new jewelry that I just got from their Femme Fatale collection that just recently launched. So you can get your hands on it as soon as I show it to you, which you guys are going to fall in love with it if you love this necklace. So stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for popping by, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye, guys.